Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the latest version of the Soldier Swiss Army knife. What we see here in my hand is a copper alox version, a limited edition that Victorinox made for swissbianco end of 2012, early 2013. We see the copper alox handle with the red shield. Really nice made. I like this color combination a lot. On the back side we see the engraving plate that you can engrave your name or a number on it. The tools of this Swiss Army knife are the basic tools that we had on the 93mm Soldier Swiss Army knife. As I got to the Swiss military police, I got one of those knives. So that was basically the first, it was the first Swiss Army knife that I got brand new. Back then I was pretty poor and only had used ones already, Soldier Swiss Army knives that I grew up with and that I used as I learned blacksmith. And by the Swiss military they gave me a brand new one, of course, a silver color version, not a copper or red. Red was already way long gone in the Swiss military as I did go there. So the Soldier Swiss Army knife, I put on here a red version made by Victorinox, one of the first versions that was made for the Swiss military. As we look on the year stamp, that is from 1962. It's a collectible. I collect a lot of Soldier Swiss Army knives, so that's one of them that I just picked to show how the differences were over the time. So what it makes a Soldier is essential the tool combination, because there were so many changes over the years with the different scales, with the different stampings on the blades, with the hole, the hollow rivet or solid rivets. The story about the hollow rivet is not only about putting a lanyard on it. That was mainly used as a sighting device for the grenades by the Sturmgewehr 57, as I use this one in Switzerland too. Maybe I should make a video in Switzerland with that would show how actually that works with the sighting. But I think in one of my videos I already showed that on the manual, how we did use the Swiss Army knife as a pendle, as a sighting device for use the grenades on the assault rifle. So that was the main purpose for the hollow rivet, and as the grenades did destroy the rifles because the force and the recoil was too much for the rifle, they did drop that feature, and following of that there was a solid rivet used. That's just as a little detail. So over the years we had so many changes by the Soldier, by the model 1961 alox Soldier Swiss Army knives, that basically the tool combination is all what is left. And yeah, it's hard to say how many Soldier Swiss Army knives I have of the 1961, but yeah, I would say about 70 or 80, something like that. Different models, not talking about the special runs that we make, of course, from the copper. I have way more. Some people say at shows, they ask me how many knives you have, how many Swiss Army knives. And I have no idea. I really have no idea, because it's not the quantity for me, it's just the collection. It comes and goes. Mainly they come. So yeah, that is a passion. You have to see that, and I think you see that too. So what I try to say, there is so many variations, and we added one more in copper with a red shield of the soldier Swiss Army knife. I'm really happy about it, to keep this model alive, because that is no longer made by Victorinox in the regular program. So every time we do a limited edition in a new color, the next one will be, but that is another story that will come in the future. So every time we make another a limited edition run in a color, we try to make a couple soldiers too, just because that is my all-time favorite Swiss Army knife, and I don't wanna that this model goes away. I wanna have this. I wanna offer this to people like myself that really enjoy the knife, how it is, the basic functions of the knife, and yeah, that this model still is on the market for people that enjoy it. That much about the copper new edition, the copper alox 93mm Swiss Army knife, the soldier model.